Have you ever donated blood before?
Yes.
And have you ever had unprotected sex?
Yes.
So how do you feel about the fact that even though you've had unprotected sex before, and that is a high-risk activity, a man who has had unprotected, or just sex in general with another man, whether it's unprotected or not, cannot give blood because they're considered high risk?
I feel like that's unfair
Why?
because, I don't know, a slut can have tons of sex, a girl slut who's straight,
Or gay.
or gay, even if she's gay, can have sex all she wants, and maybe she's a high risk, and her blood is whatever. And there's another guy whose blood isn't, I don't know what it's called, contaminated. Can't give blood when his is probably the better choice than the girl's.
Have you ever given blood?
Yes,
Have you ever had sex with a man?
I have.
So you're gay.
Yes,
Have you ever had unprotected sex?
I have not.
And have you ever been tested positive for HIV or any STD?
No.
So when you went to go give blood, what did you say to the question that asks if you have had male-to-male sex?
No, that I have not.
Okay, and why?
Because I wanted to give blood.
And why did you want to give blood?
Because I like helping people. I feel like giving blood is a good way to help those in need, help save life, give to someone who really needs it. And the cookies is always a plus.
I am about to go into the Red Cross, American Red Cross, to go to my blood schedule appointment. I am a little scared, nervous. Rejection's never fun. Sorry for no video. But let's go. Everything before we're doing it, first we have to register us, sign in, and all that good stuff. And Okay. Go through some kind of evaluation, heart rate, blood pressure, all that good stuff, just to make sure that you're healthy enough and it's not gonna be a negative effect on you for donating.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your last name and your date of birth? Alright, so now you get to answer the questions on the computer, alright?
Okay.
It's gonna ask you for a list, which is gonna be right here, but all the questions are on the computer, so it's pretty simple. So you can have a seat right here. When you're finished, there's a red flag right here, and you'll...
Okay, from male donors from 1977 to the present, have you had sexual contact with another male even once?
I said yes.
Okay. So, did you read through the book before you donated?
I did. There was a lot, so...
Yeah.
I read
There
through,
is- Yeah, if you've had male-on-male sex since 1977 more than once, then it classifies you as high risk and they don't let you donate.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest
I
thing
know,
I've ever
and
heard.
that's just, it's not something that the Red Cross is like the FDA has these things. And I think it's in here somewhere.
Like, because I could understand that, but what about like in Utah where it, that's not even the highest risk population? It's just like a national thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they just consider it high-risk behavior, and so...
I should probably give back that I donated to figure that. I'll have it for like evidence, like I tried.
You tried, that's right. That's, some people get turned down for their iron. There's lots of things. Some places that you live, we won't ever, like if you lived on a military base in Europe, you can't ever donate.
Yeah.
This is kind of like...
It's a little more personal though, the male to male.
And like I said, it's just the same thing if you've ever used needles to take drugs that weren't prescribed by your doctor. So like a lot of people order that, what was that drug that they were using to lose weight all the time? They'd order it online and inject themselves, and then they can never donate again because they've, used drugs that they got online that weren't prescribed by a doctor, and so.
I do understand that, just like for Utah, especially like it's not they're not like gay people aren't even the highest risk for HIV or AIDS here. Like
it's usually it's women because they trust their husbands not to be out sleeping with prostitutes.
Yeah.
I used to work for the HIV prevention program at the health department, and so we worked with the at-risk people, and that was like the highest population that was contracting HIV is women. Because
I know that in like America, like black women are the highest, isn't it? Something like that, or
I think so, and also the Hispanic population, because Hispanic men don't talk about homosexuality at all, because it's like, it's something that it's against their culture, so they don't talk about it. So
trust me, I know.
Yeah. So and so therefore it's like they would, they don't talk about it, therefore they kind of ignore the issue and don't use safer sex, strategies. So I just have to have you sign a piece of paper. I'll be right back. Remember?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna have you sign right there. That just lets them know that I explained to you why you couldn't donate.
Yeah.
And then this is just saying that.
I understood or
Yeah.
something.
This is for you. It just says that you can't donate. And then if you have any questions, you can call that and ask
Okay.
them about that. Okay?
So I'll never be able to donate
Right.
blood.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
So that's your, yeah. And I'm not going to write the reason why. You know the reason why.
Yeah, I sure
don't need to
do.
write anything down. So let me just scan this, and then
Okay.
you,
Feel left out, but
yeah. And that's, what, we've actually had a lot of people like protest against us, like on World AIDS Day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not like, it isn't. It's just kind of like FDA sets up certain regulations.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like these are things. And
does it suck to have to tell people no? Well, because I didn't read that and I felt really dumb.
Well, but that's okay, because no one reads the book. We know that. Oh, yeah, I'm done. So
I just saw the words and I was like, I looked online.
Like, I don't have HIV. I don't have this. I didn't go to Europe, so I'm good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But,
Because
yeah.
I wouldn't think that would be an issue. But
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's just like I said, it's the same thing, even if you slept with someone who used IV drugs in the past 12 months, you couldn't donate. I mean,
it just sucks because like you say, like you can. What if you don't know, or like you just can easily say no to that, but
Yeah, you
sometimes
could.
it's not. It's kind of hard. Like it's like if I said no to that, like I knew it, I'd like be taking a lot of pride out, or also I know that I look gay, so you'd be like, come on. What happens if like somebody looks gay? And
we have people totally come in. We have this guy that is he's a transvestite, so he's a she.
But he still
He's never
donates?
had sex.
What if
He's never had sex with someone
if somebody
that doesn't have
looks
sex.
gay and they say no to that, do
We
you?
go by what you say. We're going to test the blood anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just not a great way to get an HIV test, is to come in and donate blood, because then you're
Okay.
putting the whole blood supply at risk. If